When it comes to women and that time of the month, men historically are not always empathetic, but is there anything that can be done to help them understand the struggle is very real? BuzzFeed recently took that challenge and decided to conduct a very interesting experiment. What would happen if 3 male volunteers had to experience physical periods for 3 days? Check it out.
I've never had a period before. I don't know, maybe it'll make me a better man.
People who've experienced them, they always seem like super stressed about it and just like it's the end of the world.
I can't wear a pad with my boxers? What?
I'm going to be Aunt Flo for this experiment, and I'm making the menstrual rig and doling out the pads.
That's where my period is coming from.
I don't know.
Oh no!
It's been a really stressful day emotionally.
I pulled down my pants to change my pad, and all hell broke loose, and the floor is covered in blood right now. And I don't really know what to do.
I had to go home and change my pants because my thighs were so covered in blood.
Aww.
Do you ever have that?
Of course I have that.
Shane, do you have a pad? Can I get a pad?
Girl, you know I do. Here. Oh, we synced up. I just feel gross, and now I have to go through the rest of the day like this. Just want to be home, curled up, watching cartoons.
I'm at work, and I'm busy, and I'm trying to do things, and I keep having to, like, say, sorry guys, give me a second, I have to go check my pads.
It's the last day of my period, and I'm so ready for this to be over.
Listen, guys, Edgar, Shane, and Zachary are here to give their thoughts on this experiment. And we also have joining us, Auri, the BuzzFeed producer who put them all up to it.
God.
All right, first, gentlemen.
So good.
Biggest thing you learned from this experiment?
So uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable.
Are you more sympathetic now, more empathetic?
So much more sympathetic. Yeah.
Like I felt like, in high school, like definitely I'll admit it, I teased people and stuff like that, being like, oh, she's moody, like must be her time of the month, but it's very stressful. It's very, it's like adding another thing on top of like,
You got that right.
Yeah.
During the experiment, I complained a lot. And it was kind of funny and jokey at first, but I realized over the course of the 3 days that I was talking a lot about the fact that I was on my period, which I could only do because I was a guy.
Yeah.
Like, women don't really have the freedom to talk as openly about this, which I think is pretty...
I mean, some of us do. Some of us talk just to ourselves, to the air, to anyone that we on the street, but you're probably right, a lot,
And the way I know that you guys took something away from this is you're all sitting there kind of guarding your private area, like, oh my God. What if it's that time
Or
of the month? Not on national TV.
maybe they might eat a lot of chicken and they're nervous to sit next to Ben.
The whole concept behind this.
Is this your idea?
Kudos. Yes. Love it.
Well, it was an idea that had been kicking around in the BuzzFeed brainstorms for a while, and we like to foster a spirit of experimentation and trying different things. But no one quite knew how to actualize it, so I claimed it, the idea, and decided to figure out how to go about realizing it.
I mean,
very well done.
So good, right? So good. I love it.
So, gentlemen out there, take it from these three. Show some respect to a woman during that time of the month.
Listen,
guys, great job.
I just want to say, though, even though they're still protecting their private parts, I mean, that's But listen, I think, all kidding aside, it's really important for men of all ages to understand that all of that nuisance with buying the pads and going into the bathroom and taking a break and messing up your clothes, all that. When I tell you that's like 1/1,000,000th of what we go through, it's a small fraction. So,
We didn't have the, we didn't have the other symptoms of cramps or like, the emotional frustration.
Yeah.
So this is only a small part that we experienced.
Did you get any like big zits come out?
Not from that.
Maybe a severe crippling migraine, bloating, nothing like that?
But that is something that Auri made sure that we were aware of.
Auri, that's part 2.
Exactly, the next part of the experiment.
That could be a little more difficult, but thank you all so much for coming on the show.